Alrighty guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for 7 Deadly Sins Revival of the Commandments, episode 24, the finale! So, I talked a lot about in the discussion of last episode, like, what could happen. Are we gonna actually see all the commandments be defeated? Or are we gonna be seeing some of them get away, maybe, and rebuild and come back later, maybe? But, at least for now, we have a couple of them that got their magic attack redirected by Meliodas, and I don't know if that killed them or not. We had two of them be blasted away by Esgoner. We don't know if both of them are dead. Because the souls were still coming back, like Zarathus and stuff. Still not even sure if the one that Bon, like, snapped the neck of a while back is even dead. So, yeah, I'm interested to see how they wrap up this season and stuff like that. But don't worry, guys. If you haven't heard me say it in my other reactions, I will be watching the next season right after this. It doesn't have to, like, win a poll or anything. I know some channels, some other reactors will do, like, they'll watch the season and then they'll, you know, do a vote to see if the next season after wins, you know. But I'm just going to keep going until we are fully caught up with this show, so yeah, guys, without further ado, let's jump into this and see what happens here in the finale. So, we are going to start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. And he goes into his demon form, yup. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Jeez. Oh, my God. We're also getting credits here at the beginning. Does that mean no opening for the finale? Ooh. It's not often. Usually, 7 Deadly Sins has, like, a whole recap and yeah. Oh, shit. Damn! Did he just bitch slap him? Yeah, he's being brutal with this one. Oh, okay. We are getting this. Are there always credits at the beginning, then? And I just never noticed. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay, we got the recap bit, but none of this. Ooh, 3,000 years ago. Alright. Oh, that's Gother. Right? Yeah. Selflessness. Okay. Okay. I had wondered if he was a full-fledged commandment or not, but nope, he never actually got the commandment. Yeah, what is he doing? How did Zarchus give him a hint? Oh, he's self-destructing. That's what he meant by Zarchus gave me a hint. Oh shit. Put like the cube around them. He's gonna destroy a lot. Yeah. Is he about to create a whole nother like hole like what happened in Danafall? I think Danafell is what it was called, right? The king. If you're gonna die, hurry it up. Damn. Yeah, I feel like Meliodas has a plan. Meliodas wouldn't allow all these people to be hurt. Oh shit. They did just mention that 3,000 years ago, a Meliodas fighting for what he loved. And Fraudrin said he didn't understand it. So is he understanding it now then? Oh shit. Oh shit. Damn, can Dreyfus not even break into that? Is it that strong? He's not gonna be able to do it. Thinking back to Gother, maybe? Yup. Yep, now he gets it. Damn. Wow. No. Shit. I kinda think that might have been a good thing. Like, I think Meliodas might have been doing it for him. But we'll see how this plays out. Oh my god. Dad's gross. Oh. I feel like Mom's okay. Yeah. The sun's going down, so he's still like a little muscular. That seemed ominous. He is back, but we didn't really get to see the fight between the entity that he was with that was supposed to take his memories. Or yeah, okay. Damn. Interesting. So okay. I'm gonna trust Merlin's narration on that wasn't the way. I thought maybe he was doing it like, you know, Frodring kind of turned into what he never wanted to be, essentially, so... And Frodring could never stay with Griamore, you know, so I thought Meliodas might have been doing him a kindness, but... And Meliodas was gonna snap out of this, like, funk that he was in and go back to his just casual self, but... I guess not. Aww. Damn. Yeah, so he ended up dying. Damn. The king? Yeah. The tavern. Yeah. Hmm. He seems a little like himself, but he also seems a little bit less. A little bit less. That's all I really gotta say. Hmm. Hmm. I was gonna say something. Everything he always cooks is gross. This is one of the ending songs, wasn't it, I think? Uh... Hmm. Damn. Damn. Shit. So I wonder if next season is going to be somewhat about Meliodas kind of getting his emotions back and trying to return to the way he has been and not his old self, you know? And maybe his friends being there as moral compass. Jeez. Was that Merlin? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, she did do it. Turns the page for her? Oh my god. Yeah. She turned the page herself. Oh my god. Hmm. What? Alright. He's getting there. He's trying. It's funny because you can kind of tell that there's something missing, but it's almost like he's trying to fake it to be himself again a little bit. Maybe I'm reading into it too much, but interesting. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Is he just gonna, like, pop back into an adult, like, right here, and it's gonna be really awkward? There. Yep. There it is. Is he naked? Based off her face. Yep. Oh my god. Oh. Uh, yeah. Sometimes it's good not to use magic on everything. Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright, so there's still a problem going into the next season, I suppose. Oh shit. Do they have her? Okay, so that's confirmed. Meliscula's still alive. Okay. Yep. Oh, he lived? Alright. Where's Dan and King? We haven't seen them since, like, the fighting festival, right? I think? Oh. Jericho. Oh. Oh. What? Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Unfortunately, sometimes it takes loss in order to move forward. Ah. Ka-bing! Alright, so we're getting Gother back. Oh shit. Well, that's not good. Maybe we're not getting Gother back. Of selflessness. So that means Fraudrin took Gother's spot, but didn't actually get the commandments, which means that Gother probably still has it. Well, that's ominous. It's foreboding, I should say. Oh, that's it. Damn. That's not really how I thought this finale would go. Interesting. Huh. Alright. Is this the opening? I think. I think it was. Oh yeah, I forgot about the whole part of the story with Bon and oh, I feel bad. I can't remember his name, but the guy that looked after him as a kid. Na 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 na. Is there gonna be some after credit stuff, I wonder? Alright, wow. And there's nothing. Okay. So, that's the end of the Revival of the Commandments season. So, Yeah, I still have yet to look up what comes next after this one. I'll obviously do that before we get into the next one, but so I don't know the name of the next season to tell you guys, but whatever season is after this is what I'll be watching. I guess well, by the time this is on YouTube anyway, I will have started the next season, so I don't know if there's any movies for this show. I guess I can look it up, and I don't know where they fall if there are. Maybe I'll try to watch some of the movies too, but if there are any. But yeah, that was a interesting finale because it didn't go how I thought it was going to go. I thought we were going to have a lot more fights with the Commandments, but no, they kind of like had Meliodas come back and kill Fraudrin. We had Fraudrin change a little bit in the last, like, towards the very end. And like they kind of both changed, right? Meliodas changed in his own way, and Fraudrin changed in his own way. Fraudrin wasn't able to blow everybody up because of the emotional attachment of being undercover as Dreyfus for, basically Griamore, pretty much Griamore's entire life, right? Almost. Like, I think Griamore was already born, but I don't know how old Griamore was when Dreyfus got taken over, but he had to pretend that whole time, and I guess at some point it just wasn't really much of pretending anymore, So that was kind of like a touching thing for a big, crazy-looking evil demon that has done terrible things to kind of have this, like, little bit of change of heart and stuff like that. So, but I thought that was kind of cool. But then we also had Meliodas, who normally would, take pity or sympathize with an enemy and stuff like that, and wouldn't just like straight up kill him. Straight up killed him, and like I said, I thought it was kind of like doing him a kindness because he was asking for it and stuff like that. But from what it seems like, he didn't. Based off of Merlin's little narration there, he didn't really do it out of kindness. He just did it out of revenge for Liz, But he finally obtained his revenge, but because he died and came back, he's been, he's had his emotions taken, supposedly. Maybe not all of them, because he doesn't seem... Merlin said whenever he comes back, he's at his worst. Isn't that what Merlin says? But he doesn't seem too bad right now. But I did have that mention where it seemed like Meliodas was kind of faking it for now, So I'm wondering if there's going to be a point where Meliodas, like, snaps or something, and we kind of see him go down that slightly darker path, And maybe he has to constantly be pulled back by his friends throughout the next season and stuff. So, but we had a little memorial for some of the characters we lost, Jericho's brother and some of the other parts of that other big group, that the older guy, the one that I just realized they had his full body back in that coffin, didn't they? Didn't his body get taken over by a goddess, and then Purity just, like, took off his entire upper half of his body? How did they get his body back to normal to put in a grave like that? I don't know. Maybe, like, Merlin was able to do something, or... Interesting. I didn't even think about that. But, and then the other guy that had... What did he do? He touched, like... He touched something. Or, no, he attacked one of the commandments that made him, age. It's the one of pacifism, right? And it made him age to death, So, yeah, it's too bad. A few deaths there. We had a funeral. We had the king give a nice little speech about kind of being there for each other and not fighting and coming together to return the country to what it once was, And Merlin's talking was very good too. Her little talk about how sometimes people need loss in order to move forward, and Sometimes it is true. Like, people become stronger when they go through some kind of ordeals like that, and shown by possibly Jericho awakening a new kind of magic power, maybe using like similar ice attacks like her brother, and she's gonna strive to become stronger than he was, possibly. So that's cool. Um, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things throughout the season I loved. There were a lot of good fights and everything. Like, I guess I will say I'm a little bit anti, like, I feel a little weird about like the commandments going into a whole nother season. I kind of hope they're not going to be the main focus. Like, I hope we don't get another 24 episodes of commandment stuff. I kind of hope, like, maybe the first 12 deal with, like, finishing off the commandments, and then we move on to, like, another storyline, potentially, because I was kind of looking forward to getting into something that I wasn't too sure about, because going into this, I kind of, like, I think I was teased on the commandments, possibly. I can't remember if I actually knew, because obviously I knew the name of the show. I knew the name of the show was, the season was Revival of the Commandments. But I think the little 4 episodes I watched in between season 1 and this season was teasing the commandments. So, because we had like some prediction stuff that happened with the king, like sensing something evil, and I think we got like outlines of the commandments or something. And then we had Meliodas like feel when the seal was broken. I think all that happened in like the last of those 4 episodes, if I'm remembering correctly, or that was earlier in the season, like the first few episodes, and I'm forgetting. But yeah, I mean, for this season, I really liked when Bon was able to like rejoin with multiple reconnections. He connected with I almost remembered his name. It's like It wasn't like Zygurus, right? No, I'm thinking about Zarathustra, I think. But I think it was like Zai something. Shoot, I felt like I was close. But the guy that helped raise him as a kid and everything, he found out he was a beastman and learned more about his story and was there at his deathbed and stuff like that. And then he got reconnected with Elena, which was great, and touching and everything. So he kind of went through like multiple growths. He even had some points with the little 4 episode bit that we watched was him kind of like turning on Meliodas a little bit, but then kind of recanting on that and feeling so ashamed he left the group for a while, and but I really loved his storyline, and then his going after the girl that brought Elena back, and like when he like sucked up a bunch of their power when all the commandments were there and just like annihilated her, even though I'm also a little disappointed that she's alive somehow. That's the second time that we thought she might have been dead and she's somehow alive, so I guess she's just very resilient somehow. So, but that was still a cool moment for Bon, I felt like, regardless of the fact that the girl's still alive, so it does lessen the impact of it a little bit. But yeah, obviously Meliodas with his, badass stuff that he did, like when he had Merlin teleport him to the commandments just to talk shit real fast, that was friggin' badass. And even the fight between Meliodas and all of the commandments, where Meliodas lost and ended up dying, it was still like a crazy fight, and it was pretty badass. Like, I loved seeing him just destroying Droll and the fairy guy that I can never remember his name. I remember how to say his name, but oh man, so there was a lot of good parts of this season. I mean, we still don't have Deanne back to full capacity. She's still missing her memories. It seems like Gother is evil. I don't know. He's flip-flopped so much. They were letting him go and he said he was a sin, but then as soon as they let him out, he said he's the commandment of selflessness. So I guess maybe he's going to be a bad guy in the next season as well. I wonder if he like I wonder how much like the Sins are gonna put up with him flip flopping before they just like denounce him as a Sin altogether. You know, like he's actively helped the Sins, but then been a hindrance to the Sins for the past couple seasons, ever since he showed up. So, like, if he goes to the bad side again here, is that going to be enough for the Sins to finally be like, okay, enough is enough, we can't have him be a part of this? But he was also prophesized to be a part of the Sins in order to take the commandments out. So, if he was part of that prophecy, does that mean maybe he's going to end up turning back? Or was the prophecy wrong? Or was the prophecy already fulfilled to this point and now it's free game, you know? I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know how specific the prophecy was with picking the people, but it seemed like Merlin was like, it was difficult to get all these people together. Like, it was very specific people she was bringing together, you know? So, I don't know. Interesting stuff, but yeah, Deanne's still missing her memories, is what I was saying before. She's not fully back to what she was. King has grown in strength, but obviously they teased at him getting his wings eventually. But I don't even know where they were. Did we even see them once in this finale? I don't think we did, right? There were a couple scenes at the very end that I kind of missed, I think. But I don't think it was them. Because I think it flashed to someone very quickly, I thought. Elaine is alive, yeah. Talking about all the bad guys. And then it talks about comrades being gone. Yeah, and then we see a little bit of Jericho stuff. I thought there was something like after. I think I was talking about the loss and missed something. I understand what I need to do. I'll try again. Yep, Jericho's whole bit. And then we jump back to Merlin. Power created as a result of such loss. Yep. Okay, it goes through the Gother bits again. Okay, we did see them briefly. Okay, we did. Let's see this. Yeah, so Deanne is with Matrona, and Matrona's like, I don't know if they're husband or if they're just like together or friends. The guy that saved him that has the 2 kids. I'm glad you're all enjoying yourself, is what King said. Okay, so we did see, I think I was talking over the scene. So we did see Deanne, they're with them, and the kids are healed. So how did the kids get healed? I guess maybe, I think Elizabeth might have went there and healed the kids. I can't remember. I think we might have seen that. And then I guess Deanne and King just stayed there. But yeah, and they're talking about trying to get all the Sins together again, so I guess, you know, really they have Meliodas, Bon, Merlin, Esconnor right there, right? And then all they have to do is go grab King and Deanne, providing Deanne will go since she doesn't have her memories fully, so I don't know. But she still remembered Meliodas being, like, helpful, so maybe she will go with them still, even with, like, so much of her memory missing. And then the last one is just Gother, so maybe part of next season is gonna be, like, trying to go get Gother back from the commandments, you know? But yeah, we almost have all the Sins together. Almost. Like, it's been 2 full seasons and then that little 4-episode bit in between, that we have yet to have, like, a moment where all the Sins are standing together, I think, right? There's always, like, one that's, like, missing or off, you know, like, that's just separated from the group, which is kind of cool. I don't feel like they all have to be together because they're usually all doing their own thing anyway. But yeah, it's cool. It's neat. But yeah, great season, good stuff. I'm looking forward to whatever's next. Even, I mean, I expressed that I'm kind of like I'm a little bit disappointed that we're getting the commandment stuff moving into another season, but it was something that I kind of thought would happen anyway. But regardless, usually Seven Deadly Sins doesn't fail to entertain me regardless of what storyline they go with. I just have grown to really like the characters and all their quirks and seeing them in action. So, I want to learn more about where Merlin comes from. We still don't know that. I want to learn more about where Elizabeth comes from, because we know that she was adopted by the king, I believe. And Meliodas saved her from that, like, Danafel, like, a long time ago as a little kid. So I'm wondering, like, what's up with her, like, who she is and stuff like that. But what other mysteries do we have here? I felt like there was more. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? I don't know. I guess I'm really curious as to how Meliodas is going to be in the next season, because, like I said, it seems like he's kind of faking and acting like himself, but he's not himself, if that makes sense. Like, it almost does feel like he's lacking those emotions, and he's just trying to behave like he did before. So I think we're going to have a lot of, like, questionable morality coming up here in the future, But yeah, guys, that's it for this season. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be back for the next season next week, just like normal. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you did. Check out my Patreon if you want to see the start of the next season. Right now, you'll be able to on there thanks to the early access, or if you want to see any of my Patreon rewatches, where I, have, so far, I have only rewatched the first season of Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon before I jump into the third season, or actually the second and third season of that. And I'm actually decided to do a rewatch of the spin-off of that show, Sword Oratoria. So I'm getting a couple different shows up there for the Patreon rewatches, which is the new system I started. And then there's also Patreon exclusives on there where I will be, where I'm watching Soul Eater currently and The Boys and stuff like that. So check that out if you guys are interested in supporting me. I very much appreciate it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.